How's it going? I'm trying to look for something I can set this camera on. Alrighty. This is my, as of, what's today, Sunday? This is about to be my first week in England. Excuse my stuffy nose. I've felt like shit since right before I left, and I just wanted to talk about how my experience has been and what all I've been up to the last week, and yeah. Alrighty, so I got here on Monday of this past week. It's so weird here. Like, as soon as I got out of the airport and went to get in like a taxi, I say taxi, it was like a ride service. As soon as I stepped out of like where the terminals are and you scan your passport and looked at all the cars in the parking garage, it was like another planet. Like, honestly, all the cars here are like pretty nice. They're either really shitty or really nice. Because I feel like everybody here has like Audis, BMWs, Mercedes. Whereas like in America, like if you go to a mall or a hotel, that's like the valet lot. And then the regular lot's just a bunch of other cars. But here, like, that would be the regular lot. And there's also a surprising amount of Japanese cars here. Like, I saw a Sylvia earlier. I'll throw a picture up. That was sick. I guess just a lot of people that came from Japan or went on like a TDY to Japan get cars while they're over there and import them back. But it's super cool to see because they're all right-hand drive and all that. I also bought my first car this week. I say first car, I've had two other cars. One got totaled and one I sold when I was in tech school. Just because, I mean, at a certain point in tech school, you know where you're PCSing to. So I knew I was going to Europe, and I obviously wouldn't. I just had a Civic. It wasn't anything I wanted to like have them pay to ship over or anything. So I sold it, and I just bought a Honda CR-V. It's super sick. It's 116,000 miles. 2004. It's honestly mint for a 2004. I mean, just over 100,000 miles for a 20-year-old car is not bad at all in my opinion. The lady wanted $3,000 for it. I got it for $1,700. I'm proud of that. And she was super nice. Her name was Kathleen. It's my grandmother's name. And she talked funny. She had a weird accent. Just a British accent, but I think it's funny because I don't think I'll ever get used to the way people talk here. Especially if they're pissed off. Like, hearing a pissed off British person is just the funniest thing you'll ever hear. You just can't take them seriously. Like, I've been told by friends, like, if you ever get pulled over and they're like trying to get on you for something, you still just can't take them seriously with the accent. I heard somebody call somebody a poof the other day. That was an insulting term they used. Derogatory, I guess. That was new to me. I've never heard that one before. We went to a town a little bit north. It was pretty cool. I felt like I was in like Skyrim. That's where the lady that owned the car was, and I had to go find an ATM with my friend to pull out the money for the car, and we walked around for a little bit, found somewhere to pee, went to McDonald's, went through some stores. The town was super weird though, because there's a lot of small towns around here, like in the countryside. And sorry, my camera's about to die. What was I saying? The town just felt like Skyrim. Like all the buildings look weird. Like that. Like it was pretty because it was decorated for Christmas, but they're like white with like the wood paneling on them. Like I don't know, it was just like medieval. I thought it was cool. Like I told the lady that I bought that car from that we just don't have stuff like this in the US. Like I feel like our oldest stuff is like, well, like 200 or 300 years old, and it's like 500,000 years old here. Like stuff's just way older. I think that's sick. I love history. Like just driving from the airport to here, there were just like castles off the freeway, and like wizard towers, and like just the craziest stuff you've ever seen if you've never been out of the US. Which for some reason people are baffled when I tell them I've never left the US. Like if I was from like Wisconsin, maybe I would try to get out of there as soon as possible, but Florida was pretty chill. I've always wanted to like vacation out of the US, but I've never had a desire to like move away. We gotta go where Uncle Sam tells you. You know what I'm saying? It's been pretty cool so far. I mean, I'm excited for whatever God's got in store for me and my family. My wife's coming to visit this week. On Friday she'll be here. It's a long plane ride, and she's pregnant, so pray for her, guys. She'll be here for a while. I say a while, like 10 days or so. Hopefully we get to look at houses a little bit, go to London, see some cool historical stuff. And yeah, I have my first house viewing tomorrow. I don't know if viewing's the right word. My mom said that viewings are for dead people. Tour, I guess. I'm touring a property. It's pretty sick. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's like 2 stories. All the houses here look the same. They're all red brick. But inside it's pretty nice. It's like remodeled and all that. And I'm excited. Hopefully it works out. Yeah. I mean, if that one doesn't work out, we got some others we're looking at. Hopefully whenever my wife comes, we can go look at some more. But yeah, it's really cold here. It's really windy. It was only like 40 something this afternoon, but with the wind, it was like 25 was the feels like in the weather app. So it's rough. I tried to go for a run earlier at like 9 p.m. What time is it now? It's 10:30, so it wasn't that long ago, but just out in the open like track and field, it was super windy, and dude, I was miserable. I mean, I'm already stuffy, so you can imagine like the like 15-degree wind chill or whatever it was, like blowing in my face while I'm trying to run. I only made it like a couple miles, and then I gave up because I'm weak-minded. So pray for me. I just want to feel better. I'm tired of being sick. It's been like 2 weeks of stuffy nose. I think I would be enjoying myself a lot more if I had clear sinuses. But yeah, y'all want to see my hotel room? Alrighty. So front door's right here. As soon as you walk in the front door, we got the living room. And please don't make fun of me for all the clothes all over the floor, because my wonderful wife and mother packed my suitcases and I have no idea where anything is. So I've just had to start unloading clothes and trying to find stuff. We got a TV here and a couch and a chair, all just for me. I never sit in them. Making this video is the longest I've ever been out in the living room. And then I got a little kitchen here. I bought this pot and macaroni because I thought there was a stove in here until I got back from the store with my macaroni ready to eat dinner. And to my surprise, there was no stove. So we persist. And here's the master bedroom, if you will. I got a big old dresser with crap all over it. Clothes on the floor. Forgive me. I got a decent bed. Big closet and the shitter. I got my Porsche rug on the floor. That's what's up. And yeah. So it hasn't been horrible. My experience here has been decent. Definitely better than some people I know's first couple weeks. This one dude I talked to briefly said this was like the lowest point in his life. His first week here. I can't say that. It's been pretty chill. Everyone's pretty nice, but yeah, I always feel like I'm getting judged whenever I'm talking to like British people. I mean, when I'm talking to a British person in America, I'm judging them. Like, I think they sound funny, and they probably think I sound funny because I guess now I'm the one with the accent. It is what it is, though. I just have to fight those battles and hold back my laughter. So yeah, I want to make more videos. I've always wanted to make little like lifestyle videos, and now more than ever I feel like it's valid because now I'm halfway across the world all by myself. Nobody really knows what I'm doing unless I text you. So I thought with a son on the way also, I'll just document my life a little bit. I can't show you everything I do because I would get kicked out of the Air Force, but I can show you my day-to-day kind of. Just my off-duty hours, like little stuff. The car with the family visiting, little trips I take, stuff like that. But yeah, I want to show you guys my car, but it's super dark outside, so I guess I don't believe in street lights here. Everywhere I go, even down the freeway, is extremely dark, and I feel like a little hobgoblin's gonna jump out of the bushes at any moment and total my car. So I don't know what kind of animals they got here. I feel like in Florida we got like deer and alligators, but I feel like here they got like gnomes and stuff, so I gotta be a little extra cautious when I'm driving in the dark. But anyways, I love you. Please pray for my nose. All I wish for Christmas is the gift of smelling again. I got a car freshener, it's a Yankee Candle brand car freshener, and it smells like linen, or not linen, lavender. And I'm sure it smells great, but I wouldn't know. So it's just for everybody else right now. So yeah, today's I don't know my watch on. Today's the 23rd, 22nd of December. It's almost Christmas. And this will be my first Christmas alone. It'll probably be pretty sad, but I'm a pretty positive individual, so don't you worry about me. I'm gonna get a nice dinner that day, probably Subway or something, and treat myself, you know. Now that I have a car, I need to go venture out to a store that sells Christmas trees and not real ones. I know that it's 3 days before Christmas and they probably don't have any real ones left, but I just want one of those little tiny like desk sized ones because I have an ornament with me and my wife's name on it and it's cute, and I just want to hang it in here to make it feel a little more festive. Everything's pretty yellow and brown in here, a lot of warm tones, so I want to spice it up a bit. Yeah, but I'll catch you guys on the flip side.